Hey guys, what is up? Dirk here. Happy Friday. I just wanted to do a quick update of the Bitcoin chart because I think we are seeing some developments and I just want to break that down for you in today's update. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe down below, click the notification bell so you do get future updates. And if you want to get on my email list, first link in the description down below. So please pause the video for a second, click those links down below, make sure you follow me so you can continue to get these updates. So what we are going to do, you can see Bitcoin is currently trading at $20,548, and it's really looking like there is someone or a group of people who just basically don't want Bitcoin below 20K, because every time it gets below there, it doesn't stay there very long and it bounces back up. So let's dive into the 4-hourly chart. You can see simple clean chart. We just have the RSI. We have two simple moving averages, the 50 and the 200. And you can see here we've got this nice clean range over here with the lows being around about 19,000 to 18.6 and the highs around here being about 21.5 to about 21.8. And you can see basically how since the beginning of June, Bitcoin has been trading in this range. And if you do trade or day trade or scalp, this does give a very nice opportunity for you to be able to buy the lows of the range and sell the tops or short the tops of the range and continue doing that until eventually the range is going to break either towards the top or the bottom. But usually when it does trade within a range, you do get multiple opportunities to be able to long and short that within the range, and it is actually very, very easy to trade. If you want to learn more about how to do that, become a member of my Intelligent Cryptocurrency. The link is the second link in the description down below. I got a full TA course and a video explaining how to trade ranges and how these work. And you can see it was the same thing basically here in May. We had this perfect range here where we traded for about a month, but then notice what happened, right? We got this 200 moving average on the 4-hourly chart, and what we've seen is a pattern so far where the price tends to go sideways until it hits or comes close to that 200 moving average from 4 hour, and then it dumps, and then it trades sideways until it gets there, and then it dumps. And now we're doing this for a third time, as you can see. So this has been a very, you could say almost artificial pattern where it just keeps going sideways, very controlled. It's kind of distribution, tricking people into thinking, oh, maybe it's going to go up. But if you look at what the chart's telling you, as long as we're under this 200 MA on the 4 hour, there is nothing bullish until we can flip it and get a confirmed flip. So sideways, down, and now we're sideways and we're at this point once again. Now the question is going to be, do we get another major dump finally down to those low teens that are still a possibility, or is this time the time when we actually flip to the upside and we get a nice counter trend rally, a nice bear market rally that could potentially take us up to anywhere between 23 and maybe 27,000. It is not impossible. Keep in mind, we just had very, very negative inflation data, with the inflation being the highest that it's been in 40 years. Of course, the economy looks bad. Interest rates have been increasing, and due to this high inflation, it's very likely that the Fed is going to increase rates even more, and the market is pricing in a 50% chance for a 100 basis point increase in rates at the end of this month, which is obviously very, very bad for the market, because increased interest rates are just bad for assets in general, for stocks, for crypto, for housing market, for metals. So we've had this data, but we did not sell off in a huge way on this data recently. So that makes me think there is still some potential here that this might actually not result in the same breakdown as the previous two times over here, but instead that we actually get back above this 200 moving average, that we can flip it and then hopefully start a counter trend rally. Of course, we have to get above the top of the range, also flip that, and then we can start moving higher, potentially somewhere to, let's take out 23,000-ish first, which is basically these highs over here. Then we've got some fair value gaps. We've got the golden pocket somewhere between 25 and 27,000 if we can break that 23 level. So that is still a possibility, but again, we have to wait and see. We can't make the assumption that we are going to get that rally until we get the confirmation where we are going to flip this and get above it. And again, you have to be careful for fake outs, because you can see here we did get some 4-hourly closes above the 200 moving average, making it seem like we actually broke through there, but then it came right back down, right? So this was a fake out over here. So even if we do get some 4-hourly closes above it, let's be careful and let's wait for proper confirmation. Let's see also if we can flip the top of this range and actually break out to the upside, and then hopefully we start that more extended rally. Obviously, the downside to this is if we do indeed get rejected here for whatever reason, you know, it's Friday, it's a weekend coming up, is there going to be some bad news that comes out that's going to absolutely tank the markets? It's a possibility, but in my opinion, it's looking more likely like we are actually going to flip this to the upside and then have a bit more of a bear market rally or a counter trend rally potentially for the next few weeks into September, where in September I still expect a sell-off or a shakeout, potentially a retest of the lows, maybe even new lows on a brief sell-off or a fear to really put in that final bottom. I don't know if we're going to get it, but I am cautious for September. So hopefully that is going to play out in that way, that we do see a bear market rally potentially up to 27,000 over the next few weeks, and then a correction in September, and then continued upside in Q4 for the midterm elections. So I just wanted to break that down. If you enjoyed this video, if you like it, please smash the like button. If you're not yet subscribed, click that subscribe button down below and leave a comment with your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen? Is this range, do you think it's going to break to the upside, or do you think it's going to fail once again and break to the downside and take Bitcoin into the low teens? What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.